Metalheads, brothers and sisters, and welcome to another episode of Eddie D's Mental Metal Madness, the IMhC's official podcast. With me on production duties again is Dr. D. Say hey, Dr. D. Hey, Dr. D. First of all, big congratulations to Ben, the winner of our Blaze Bailey competition. As soon as we get your postal details, Ben, that's on its way to you. So in this episode, what was starting out to be a special on Paul Di'Anno turned into something far more interesting. It's a lovely conversation that we had with author and Paul Di'Anno's manager, Stjepan Juras. Now stick with this one till the end because it just turned into a really great show. And hope you all enjoy it as much as we did. So here we go. It's Eddie D, Dr. D, and Stjepan Juras. Thanks a million, Stjepan Juras. Thanks a million for giving us some of your time because I know you're extremely busy at the moment. People know I don't normally write questions, or I had to take notes because you're a writer, a ghostwriter, publisher, journalist, band manager, booking agent, an alternative fashion agent, and I'm going to add husband and father to that. So when do you get time to sleep?
Actually, good question because I'm available 24/7 for all the emails and everything. But the thing is, and maybe you will agree, when I was young, probably similar with all of us. My parents say, like heavy metal, Iron Maiden, this will not feed you.
Yeah.
And come now you have, I don't know, 15, 16, 20. You will stop one day, you will stop one day. And I never stopped. And also they found finally that I'm pretty happy in my life, and some people want a lot of money, want a lot of success and everything. I don't need this. I will just be happy when I go to in cinema, or for example with you, and when you see popcorn. I just don't want to look at my pocket to see if I have enough for small, middle, or big popcorn. I just want to pick whatever I want,
Yeah.
big or small. I don't want a lot of money. I just want to be uh, free of thinking. If I go to somewhere, anywhere, if I want to buy some drink in the bar, I don't want to see which prices. I just want to order
Yeah.
and enjoy what I want. So
Yeah.
I don't want big things like Lamborghini and something like that. I just want to be free in my life, to not take care about small things.
Yeah.
And finally, I reach I reach this state where I enjoying in my life, and doing what I want. I don't need to be wake up in 8 or 6 and then go to job 8 to 9 to 5 or something.
Yeah.
Want to travel tomorrow in another continent, I will go. If I want to go anywhere, I will go. I don't need to wear my tie or suit to go to some meeting. I just want to be me, to wear t-shirt I want. And if you're doing some job which you like to do, and if you enjoy, and this is everything what you need to have in your life. And then we come back to your question. Yeah, I don't have time for anything, but also I have time because this is my time. I made the schedule, not some boss, not some
Yeah.
Yeah.
owner of company. I made my schedule, and if this schedule is insane, this is my schedule, and
Yeah.
this is answer. Oh, yeah, if you understand me, my English is not too perfect, but probably you understand what I want
Oh
to
no,
say.
No,
we,
it's
we understand.
perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So it sounds like you're living the dream, all right. But the dream does come with hard work as well. It's
yeah.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I'll make some example with Iron Maiden. Laughed Dead inlay,
yeah,
and it's not just okay. Derek Riggs is a major influence to buy some album about artwork, but Laughed Dead is more. When you go inside, when you see all these pictures and everything inside, travels, tour buses, planes, pools, hotels, blah blah. And when you're a kid, you said, "Oh my God, I want this life. I want to live this. I want this." And when I went on the South American tour with Paul Diano, and then I climbed to the Jesus in Rio and some other places where when Maiden been, and I said, "Oh my God, I'm staying in the same places, sometimes in the same hotels, sometimes in in the same squares," and I said, "Wow, this is what I wanted to live."
yeah,
And I dream about this when I was kid, and now I'm doing this,
That's
and
yeah.
this
excellent.
is really, yeah,
Fantastic. It's just yeah, really happy for you that you're doing so well. And how many
yeah.
books on Maiden have you written now?
I don't count anymore, but I think around 30.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah,
uh,
I think about 30 and or even more, but I will start to write much more very soon because when I work with Paul Diano and the 2 years after his death, there was a lot of other things to do, and I stopped. I mean, I didn't stop, but I wrote. I was less productive, but now I'm ready. So
Yeah,
will be much more books in the
that's
future.
excellent.
that's excellent.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah. And yeah, you had a good time in Nebort last weekend. I saw a few photos of you and
Yeah,
videos.
yeah. I expected a lot, and I got a lot. It was really nice show with a lot of people. They all came to network for one thing, and nothing, even football and or nothing stopped this feeling that we are here to see Iron Maiden in the height of their career. I mean, someone will say end of this career, but hopefully not.
Oh,
And it was a really good. To be honest, I worked with them because I booked the Air Force to play on the festival, and Friday was amazing with Blaze, with Air Force, with Gypsy Kiss, with
yeah.
Maiden United. Oh my God, with Tony Moore, really something. And it was so exciting. In one moment, I watched the Air Force. They're playing and sitting on the side and just typing something on of my mobile phone because I filmed something and I wanted to put online. And I raised my head and next to me, Steve Harris sitting and and
I
watching
saw that
same
picture.
band. Oh my God! Yeah. And then I saw him and asked him by hand because it was music. Can I film you and Evers together? And he said, like, if it's possible, no, we can sit here and watch band. And I say, okay, to myself, okay, we'll sit and watch band. And it was okay. One watching Air Force, but he surprises me. I mean, I met him a lot of time before, but he surprised me because when the song ended, he came to me and shake my head and say, "Hello, Stjepan, how are you? Is everything good?" I mean, you have fun and you adore this person,
Yeah,
and I didn't want, I even didn't take picture with him that time because I didn't want to interrupt him, but he came to me and shake my hand and says, "Hello, Stjepan, how are you?" Blah blah.
Yeah.
And if you see your idol knows you, remember you, come to you, ask you how are you,
Yeah.
what I can wish anymore.
That's
This was
that's a moment
yeah,
to
one
have
of
in
yeah,
memory.
yeah.
Yeah. And
So
it must have been
yeah,
great to see. You're a big, massive Blaze Bailey fan as well. I kind of know that, so it must have been to see him. And we have his band, backing band Absolve on in a few weeks, and it must have been fantastic to see him part of the Maiden family for such a weekend again.
the incredible thing is how many hits Iron Man have. We keep forgetting because in last years they play, I don't know, same old songs. But when you see every song Blaze played, or maybe United plays, and the crowd singing each of them very hard, very loud. And I'm pretty sure when Steve sit to watch the Blaze, and then when he saw all of these songs live again, probably he was very proud when he saw the fan reaction. I mean, he
Yeah,
was right. This is a good music. Okay, it's heavy time for heavy metal, or hard time for heavy metal, and all other things around the music business. And okay, Bruce is Bruce, and Bruce is a living legend, and you can't replace Bruce. But when you see everything now from a distance, uh, Steve Harris never made a decision like a Judas Priest to take a similar singer as Bruce Dickinson, because
yeah,
this is not good. Everything will be comparable. People will talk, he's not Bruce. He tried to imitate Bruce. He took someone completely different, and he's not Bruce. He's a Blaze, and
yeah,
completely different mood, completely different everything. And some people didn't accept this moves. Some people yes, but i- if you're fun,
yeah,
uh, you don't need to like everything what the band do.
yeah,
Mm.
Um, you can be fun or can't be fun, but let's say uh, I like some black metal music, but I'm not fan of black metal music, or death metal music. I'm not big fan. I like some songs, but I'm not big fan. By chance, I'm now working something with band Pestilence, because one of my best friends from Croatia became bass player of Pestilence. I was mm, mm, the person who connected him with the band. But um, if I not like if I not listen Pestilence, or if I don't listen, I don't know, Gorgoroth or any band,
mm,
I will not go there on their forums, or on the social media, and say uh, Gorgoroth are shit, because if I don't like, that don't mean they are shit. I
exactly.
uh, I just don't listen. I just don't listen. This is not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
But I just don't listen. But they are good. They are good to many people. Many people like them. Many people love them.
yeah,
Many people adore them. And so it's same with Blaze. Many people love the Blaze. The Blaze is really lovely, and but this majority of people who like something which are positive, they are pretty silent always. Positive people are silent,
yeah,
but negative people are loud.
Yeah.
And then some people who don't like Blaze, okay, if you don't like, listen another band.
yeah,
Don't shit to Blaze.
Yeah.
This is what make me angry, because some people making shit, blah blah blah, and and then there is a picture in the public is negative, but on the Friday on network, we saw the truth. We saw that fans like all these songs. People sing from a bottom of heart, and not only choruses. They
Yeah.
sung whole songs, melodies of
Mm.
guitars, everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what made my trip to network good, because I saw finally uh, um, how to say on English, everything sit on the right place on the network,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we felt like a big family, and all days we traveling around, like you on a Vakenol Hellfest, but this is Maiden, everything Maiden, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was good. I work with the promoters, and there was a few beginning errors in infrastructure, communications, blah blah. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, 50,000 people and internet is not working. This is really uh, bad side of a festival, because you come with your friend, with your sister, with your brother, with your father, and if you lost someone, how can you find that person, because it was a
Yeah.
huge place and the internet is not working. So this was a bad side of the festival, but to put this on the side, okay, it is a first, and it was good, and if they do something in the future, will be probably much better, and final answer is positive.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Hopefully they do it every year.
Yeah,
I might get to the next one.
to be honest with you, I don't know when this interview will go out. I wanted to write my review about this festival maybe today or tomorrow,
Yeah.
uh, but I wanted to write in my review. Uh, maybe I'm wrong, because uh, I know Iron Maiden, like from inside. I have some information, not always, but I have my thoughts and predictions, and sometimes in my predictions I'm completely right. Sometimes not, because 10 years ago I wrote, when Nico go out, that uh, Joe Lazarus will be a drummer 100%. I strongly believe that,
Yeah.
and I was wrong. So it was my mistake. Okay, but probably, maybe I'll make mistake again, but I I somehow think that Run for Our Lives is the last Iron Maiden tour ever. But not end of fly career. This what I say will sound something like silly, but
Yeah.
Iron Maiden are now too big, and they can't allow themselves to come back into obscurity. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not obscurity, in obscurity of um, arenas. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
arenas are not obscurity, but you know what I wanted to say.
Mm.
They reach some point and they need to be bigger. After stadium in London last year, even before they announced Network, I said they reached the top and they just need to surpass. They need to go bigger,
Yeah.
because uh, now you are in a moment when you can do this, and I think that Maiden will probably will not tour again with tour name like album and then album name, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I think that Edfest was just a test, and in the future we can get something like Ozfest, but Edfest traveling festival. Like
Right.
you take Iron Maiden and a few bands around on the tour
Yeah.
with the name Edfest, and in a Friday or something, they can take, I don't know, domestic bands of the country. I mean, Italian bands, Norwegian bands, something like that. Austrian bands, Spain or something. But Saturday can be Iron Maiden plus whatever band they choose to go on the tour. This is not based on any info I had. This is just some prediction that this can be uh, opus moderandi in the future, like S-Fest and people around. You see Metallica now, the
Yeah.
tour, so all the stadiums, blah blah, and I'm not sure they will ever come back to arenas anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they tested the audience, and there is hungry for that. Um,
Yeah.
if you see Iron Maiden tour, the same tour, same set list, everything same last year, and then come back
Yeah.
again with the same tour, with the same everything,
Yeah.
and after the arenas they fill the stadiums. So imagine now they will stop for 1 year and come back 2028. They said.
Yeah.
So imagine now hungry people after 1 year of nothing and new tour, new new set list, new stage props. So imagine now if they really start with the Edfest everywhere, Edfest Italy, Edfest Czech Republic,
Yeah.
Edfest Brazil, blah blah. Imagine now in 2028 how many people will come, because they will not be young anymore. They'll be just older and older. So
Yeah.
whatever we think, and uh, we all want that Iron Maiden play forever, but they're just older and older, and people know this, and people will buy tickets because they'll never know when is the end. And imagine now if they do another Edfest in 2 years,
Yeah.
with a lot of different things. I think personally this idea will work, and will be big.
Yeah.
So once again, this is not based on of any info I had, because I don't have info. This is just my uh, logic prediction of what is possible in a moment, because I don't see Iron Maiden in arenas anymore.
Mm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, the Iron Maiden family, they're always just they want
yeah,
more. So yeah, if they took a break, came back with that, I could definitely see that working all right. It'd be
imagine you done uh, in London Stadium. They go to Network and then come back to O2 Arena. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 It's kind
Yeah,
of they're too big.
Yeah. They,
Yeah,
yeah,
they could take the Edfest, actually run with that, build upon it, and then that would even continue a legacy on, even if it got to a point where the band are no longer playing, they'd have a legacy to
yeah.
keep going with as well. Mm.
yeah,
So yeah. So uh, this is my view, and it's based of prediction, but I think it's more like that that Iron Maiden future will be like that. I don't know if you like the idea, and some people will not like, because we want a new tour, new album related tour, but I think
Yeah,
mm,
I think the only thing
it's
that
us now.
I think the only thing to dislike from, say, our point of view is that it would probably not come to Ireland.
Yeah,
So we'd have to travel for it, all right.
Yeah.
You lose a lot of the kind of countries that don't get those big sort
Yeah.
of festivals things. So you travel to it and all that, but some people they just can't.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
you lose out on being able to see the band in your own country when they do things like that. But I think it would be good for the band and good for the fans that make it to it, especially building it up into a festival like they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, and okay, and maybe I don't know. In the future, you never know if something bigger will be in the plan, like this American festival where played Metallica together, AC/DC, Iron Maiden. You never know. But I think this festival in America, in India, was just one of a kind.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was 2 years ago, right?
I think it was about that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And speaking of your books as well, the Iron Maiden for Kids, there's
Yeah.
going to be something a little different happening with that.
Yeah. This is a book made actually for kids, but a lot of older men also bought this book, not just for their kids, but for themselves. It is Iron Maiden history written on the childish language, with childish explanation of songs and facts and everything. And Eddie was some kind of superhero like
Yeah.
Indiana Jones, something like this. Eddie also Eddie superhero who is always there in every part of history, and they just teach them and lead them through history and teach them about life. And this book has a huge success, and now success is much bigger because between two Iron Maiden shows in Sao Paulo will be a big theater play Iron Maiden for kids, and now we are preparing this and with puppets, with actors, with everything, and it is something special, and I'm really happy to work on that project.
Yeah. It just sounds perfect for kids because it's different than when we were younger getting into heavy metal. It was
Yeah.
nearly all around us. Kids
Mhm.
mightn't have
Yeah,
access.
it was one newspaper article in Brazil. I'm very proud of that article. It was I think it was a review of Iron Man show in Sao Paulo a few years ago, and the author said there is a lot of kids in a crowd, much more than before. So I thought that parents bought a book of Stjepan Juras, and then they all come to the show. I was really proud when I saw that article. I screenshotted immediately.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you really know you're a proper artist when you have art in one art form, but then it transcends into something else. So the book has been taken now into a
yeah.
theatrical release.
But I started with Iron Maiden, and it's received very well. And to be honest, I never tried, but uh, I see like in European Union there is a lot of projects financed by European Union and all this stuff. And I thought maybe in the future that I will apply for something like kids learning history through music and the songs. And um, because my wife is big Alice Cooper fan, and
Yeah.
I can see like a childish version of Alice Cooper who also um, teach the kids about I don't know, poison, spiders, and all, all these kinds. And then also I see childish version of Angus Young and like ACDC for kids. So
Yeah.
in the future, maybe I start with franchise everything,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything metal for kids. Um, I mean, Eddie will always be the main, but
Yeah.
to be honest, I'm thinking about that to apply it for some European Union funds for something interesting, and why not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
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 Yeah,
Yeah. That
Yeah.
sounds excellent.
yeah. And you had more good news recently
And
about.
also, yeah, sorry, and also imagine Lemmy for kids, a little Lemmy on a childish way, and something, yeah, could
Yeah,
be really cool.
brilliant.
That I would love to see.
Wish I was a kid again so I could get to all these kids' books. They'd be brilliant.
We'll just get them anyway and pretend we're kids again.
Yeah.
And
So continue, yeah, I stopped you. Continue
oh,
with the
you're
first thing.
okay. Yeah, more good news recently. So a band, your agent for Jealousy, is that how you
Yeah,
pronounce it? They were going supporting Judas Priest.
yeah. I'll tell you something. When you work for someone, you always talking the best.
Hmm.
And but I strongly believe that Jealousy will be one of the biggest singer in heavy metal in the future. Definitely one of the biggest singer because he's already a new voice of heavy metal, and all the professional from music and all the bands, all the musicians told that. And uh, Jealousy is a band, but Dino Jealousy is a singer of the band, and he is really, really amazing. I work with many bands, and I booked many bands, and some bands are really, really cool and have good music and have a perspective future. But Dino Jelicic is and whole band is Jelicic. Imagine you met Guns N' Roses in 1986, or Nirvana is 1988, or something like that. So I think I have a gold in my
Yeah.
hands. See, he is a really huge upcoming stars, and in the future, we are working on a lot of cool things. Japanese tour is on work and will be announced soon. One British festival will be announced soon. We got a three slot with Judas Priest, very well paid slots, to be honest. And
Yeah.
some, you know, um, some people will kill just to play with Judas Priest, to
Mm.
pay to play with Judas Priest. But when you get offer, big offer to play with Judas Priest, and then you can see that you is worth something in this world.
Yeah.
After that, we got a huge. Opportunity for South American tour will be announced soon. To be honest, I don't, I can't talk about this, but work in progress. Finally, I always work with some bands and trying to help, but with him, when you have this feeling this band will become big. When Rod Smallwood met Iron Maiden, and he said, yeah, this band will be huge.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean this with Jealousy, he'll be huge, and they will be huge.
Yeah. The best way, they're my favorite band this week now because the best way I can describe hearing Dino's voice for the first time was it felt like the first time I heard Chris Cornell. He
Yeah,
just has this, I don't know how to describe the voice, but it's haunting, but it's real and
yeah,
it hits you. He's definitely an amazing singer. Yeah.
yeah. He has a voice. He has a charisma. He has a stage look. He has a stage move. He has everything, and now just he need to have some luck in a life to be in the right place in the right moment. But I think everything will sit on the right place.
Yeah.
Huge things happening. I can tell. I even can tell, but huge things happen, and you will know in the very near future a lot of
Yeah.
new things about Jealousy. Yeah.
Excellent.
That's it. And anything we can do to help promote him through the Metalheads Club, just let us know because
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah,
fantastic. Fingers crossed he will do well because a voice like
yeah. We'll start a huge campaign, and you will see results very soon. But for now, everything is good. And finally, I can work with someone from Croatia. I worked with a lot of bands, and they were good, and they are still good. But with Dino, I see that that things happening really really fast, because in today world, what is the problem? Not only in Croatia, but in all things, all countries. Let's uh, let's make comparison with Iron Maiden. Um, Steve Harris, or I don't know, Bruce Dickinson was born in 1958, right?
yeah,
And Seventh Son album is 1988.
yeah,
So Steve was born 2 years ago. So imagine, uh, there is a eight albums, sorry, seven albums of Iron Maiden, Seven Son,
yeah,
1988, and Bruce has a Bruce is 30 years old.
yeah,
Steve Harris is 32 years old, and they marry. And you know, imagine this: that these guys made these seven legendary classic album,
yeah,
and they are 32 years old. And
Yeah.
now, in today world, you consider young band when you make a first album in your 30s, and when you make your first album, another album is in your 35 or
yeah,
36, and or band will be disbanded or something.
yeah,
Everything is changed.
yeah,
um, you have demos, blah blah blah, and then maybe in your 28, 26, or 30s, you you record your first album, you publish your first album. If you have luck, for the label. If you
yeah,
don't have luck, you will self-publish album maybe in your 26th or something, and this first album will be like, okay, this is first album is not something, but now will be better, blah blah. And then you go in your 30s, and I don't know, Iron Maiden with 35, 36, uh, they already come to the brain new world. You know what I wanted to say.
yeah,
Everything in today world is different.
yeah,
And Dino, why I telling this? Because Dino in his younger age made the first album, and just 2 years after second album, and this year or next year will be third album. So you need to just believe in yourself. You need to recording fast, first album, second album, third album. You can't stop. You can't just publish one album and believe that something is happen in the future. You need to work non-stop.
yeah,
But to work non-stop, you need to have a will. You need to have effort. You need to have money. Also, you need to have everything. And maybe if you're pushing, if you're a singer or bass player, like in Steve Harris case, and if you're pushing, and if others don't push, you know you just you start, because everyone start to play because they love music and everything. But when life said, okay, enough, you have a kids now, you have wife or girlfriend, or I don't know, you have a job in this crazy world, it is really hard to keep determination.
Mm.
Really really hard in today life. It's really hard to keep with the band. Maybe one member pushing, and after that he changed lineup, and he changed lineup again and again, and it's never ending story. And a lot of great bands, great talents, and old bands just stop with the working. And this is what I don't like,
yeah,
because a lot of great musicians just never had a chance. So this is what I want to say with Dino. He's working hard and recording non-stop, and I think soon or after success will come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fingers crossed for him because that voice has
Yeah,
to be heard.
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, brilliant. And yeah, while we're talking about managing and agents,
yeah.
the main reason I was asking you to come on is how did you become Paul Diano's manager?
Um, it was actually natural. It was a huge uh, amount of coincidence. I met him before and everything, and even 2 years or 1 year, I can remember before he started he started I mean, he come in Croatia and start with rehabilitation. I contacted him and I wrote everything in my book with the screenshot and everything, and asked if he want to come to Croatia to make a rehabilitation. At that moment, one of my uh, business partner, doctor, uh, gave him a free, completely free medication, everything, treatments. But that time, Paul refused, not just because he didn't want, but it was a COVID time and he couldn't come and fly, blah blah, uh, and later, 1 year later, when Castro and the friends started everything with Paul, I just remember our first conversation with Paul and say, Castro, look, I have a doctor who can uh, take care about him, and he's professional and good, blah blah, and he will get a good discount and everything. And then we started with our collaboration. We all of we started to help him collect money for him, and after everything started, it just came natural. When Paul come to Croatia, he was I don't know. Pale. He was gray in the face, and he was about to die. He was life left him. He was, I don't
Yeah,
think I want to die. He didn't have any will to live, and it was really hard to watch him. But month after month, we saw the miracle. We saw the life coming uh, to his cheek, and he started to be um, like before, grumpy and everything.
yeah,
I mean, this is in I talking this in a positive way, because
Mm.
when you have will to be grumpy and everything, so
yeah,
then you are good. You are not surrendered,
yeah,
and. I saw at that moment Iron Maiden confirmed the show in Croatia, and after that everything started naturally. I found this coincidence really good because Paul is in Croatia. Iron Maiden will start the tour in Croatia, so all the fans are around the world after COVID will come to Croatia. It was a celebration of Iron Maiden, and then I said
yeah,
concert is in a Saturday, so or Sunday. I don't. No, I think it was the concert. It was a Sunday, so Saturday it was naturally um, the perfect day to have a pre-party. Paul Diano coming back after 7 8 years. All the friends, all the fans will be, and I thought that maybe Iron Maiden will also be around, and maybe they can visit the show.
yeah,
But after that. I pull some strings to to Paul come to Iron Maiden show and to meet the band. Okay, he met Steve Harris and
Yeah.
Rod Smallwood, but it was so emotional and same when I sat with Steve Harris and and watched Blaze. Imagine I sit next to Paul Diano and watching Iron Maiden
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
It was wow, an experience, and after that, everything was natural. I mean, I don't need to explain, but he saw he can. The people, fans or crazy. Come on, we want to hear. We want to hear, and then we started
Yeah.
something, and after that, it was just more, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must have really helped pull him out of the kind of cloud that was hanging over him, that the fans wanted to see him again and there was new music coming. Do you think that really helped with his recovery at that time?
Yeah, nobody knew then, but it was his swan song.
Mm.
Uh, Actually, he was. I described it like a comet. You know, when comet hit atmosphere and then the shine the brightest, and after that disappear. So it was a Paul Diano. Okay, uh, probably he could live few 5, 6, maybe 10 and more years if he took care more about himself. But on the other hand, um, he got a chance to go around the world again, to see all these people and all these people to see him, to shaking hand, to make a picture. He, uh, he he lost confidence when he come to Croatia and everything.
Mm.
And when when he uh, when he come again on the tour, he saw how many people love them, how many people make that he is how many people told him he's the best singer in the heavy metal, how many people told that he changed their lives, and when you die you die and it's not good, uh, but in some way he died happy because he knew that he is still around among people all around the world. Then people love him forever, and people will love him forever.
Yeah.
So he always told when he come to Croatia, he's keep telling me, I don't know, people forgot me, they don't know who I am anymore, blah blah. He was like that, but when life come back to him, he saw that he's still uh, somehow on the top. People can say when you get 400 thousand people at maximum on the show that you are on the top, but he was a legend. And all uh, every of his concerts was a celebration of raw power of heavy metal. Even if he is ill, and even if he don't sing um, somehow sometimes good, you can feel this old Iron Maiden in him. You can feel this energy.
Mm.
Mm.
'Cause Iron Maiden with him was completely different Iron Maiden, and with Clive, don't remember Clive.
Oh,
Yeah.
Clive, yeah.
Iron Maiden with Clive and Paul Diano was a different band.
Because you'd be surprised how many people you'd meet and they'd say, no, I only listened to the first two Iron Maiden albums. I don't listen to anything after that because they just love Paul and Clive and that lineup.
I know this just a little, but I never know before. I met Paul and started to work with him, and now I see there is not one, 10, hundreds. It was thousand people who is doing it in a network,
Yeah.
and also um, on a show in a London stadium. I saw thousands of t-shirts, not Iron Maiden, but Paul Diano. I
Yeah,
said, oh my God. We sold all that t-shirt to them. Wow, they're coming to the major Iron Maiden show, and they're coming to Paul Diano t-shirt. And I
yeah,
started to make a picture of each of them because people, when I tell to someone, people will not believe how many t-shirts. So I started to make a picture of each of. I saw maybe sometimes with no permission, just from side, click, click, click. Pour down, pour down, pour down, pour down. It's a lot of t-shirts
y-
around.
yeah. It was
Uh,
just brilliant to see him come back up again. That's why it was such a shock when he passed. I suppose a lot of us didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. So when we heard that he passed away, it was a massive shock altogether.
yeah.
Um, the I only met Paul a couple of times myself, and I had a lot of time for Paul because he'd have a lot of time for people, but in a couple of moments he could go, right, I'm done now, I have enough, good luck. And I kind of like that about him. He's genuine. I'm sick of talking to
Uh,
him. Goodbye. But
mhm.
did you know the kind of work you'd have when you started working with him? What the kind of person he'd be to deal with? And that's, I'm not saying that in any bad way about Paul, because I love that about him. But it
Yeah,
must have been tough.
yeah. Paul was no. Paul is very hard person to work, but he's a sweetheart. Well, Paul is
Yeah.
you can't hate him. You only can love him. He was he uh, he was a completely I don't know, unusual. Maybe one of the last real rocker. He was. Mm, he was so charismatic. Whatever he do wrong, you love him more. So I really love to work with him. And uh, to be honest, after his death, I don't have anything from him, like some souvenirs, something. But what he left to me, not we don't talk now about life experience and opportunities and all of this. I'm talking about people around the globe. I'm working now with the bands, and I worked before, but now, when I want to do some tour in Brazil or Chile or Argentina or Australia, I know who to call. I just call, hey, can you book me this, this, this? Can you do this for me? Can you blah, blah, blah. I met a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of fans, and we are now all connected. So he connected a lot of people, a huge amount of people. I never know. I even didn't know Chris Dale. I'm now a good friend with him. I didn't know him before Paul Diano. Now I know him. Now we work together, and all these people I work now nonstop. So he um, mm, he connected us, not directly. We met each other about Paul. Paul was not the person who connected me. He said, "Look, Stjepan, this is a Chris Dale, this is a Steve Kenton, this is a no." I met all of these people just about Paul, bar coincidence. But now we all are big friends,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
because let's 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 say one of my collaborator and good friends, Steve Kenton, he's also journalist for Meta Talk in UK. Uh, I never met him before. I met him about the poll, and now Edfest is ending. It's end on the Edfest, and after midnight hours, blah blah blah. And I'm in a Stevenage. train station, and Steve Kenton coming to pick me and to bring me with his car to Stansted Airport. So now I have a friend
Yeah,
uh, about Paul Diano. I never met him before,
yeah,
and this is a this is amazing how live how some person passively can change your life.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and yeah, he has. It's hard to explain. He's done that for a lot of people, even just by his music. That he can come
yeah,
along. Someone has picked up the Iron Maiden album. I love the Living Dead album. Not many people bought it, but that song, "The Living Dead," was one of my favorite Paul Diano songs ever. But yeah, and by people going to these gigs, met people who are probably lifelong friends, and you've made the connection. So
yeah,
there's not many in. Yeah, as you say, he's probably one of the last great rock stars. There's the charisma
yeah,
spread across the world and
yeah.
connected everybody.
Yeah, now I'll tell you something. Maybe some people need to know, but the live album, upcoming live album, live before that
Yeah,
Mm.
of Paul Diano. You see the cover of the album.
yeah, it's fantastic. Who was the artist again? An artist from Brazil?
Yeah, it is artist from Brazil, but I need to tell you the concept. So, live after that is live after that. Okay,
Yeah,
live before that is just because this show is 2 months before his death, so
yeah,
name is valid, and this name is big homage to Live After Dead because I grew up with Live After Dead, and I wanted to, as I saw before to you, I lived this all these pictures from an inlay cover. I now now is my dream became a reality, and then I said, okay, I'll do some homage of Life to Dead, and I wanted to. I said to the artist, please make me this, and then he made a whole cover. Paul Diano in the pose like holding microphone and lightning not going to microphone, lightning actually going from microphone to the sky,
yeah,
and on the back cover, this cloudy sky sending back um, this lightning to the tombstone, and you can see the hands coming from a grave. This is actually moment few seconds before Lie of the Dead cover. So
yes,
that means that there will Iron Maiden now big stadiums, network, everything. There will be no big Iron Maiden if there is no raw power Iron Maiden
yeah,
from the beginning. So raw power Iron Maiden make now Iron Maiden big. So this lightning from microphone is coming to the sky. This lightning is symbolically showing the raw power of Iron Maiden, which is going to the sky and come back and awaken Eddie. So this is a moment when the early raw power Iron Maiden woke up
yeah,
today, big Iron Maiden. So just the people not get me wrong. I liked Iron Maiden Bruce Dickinson era. I started to listen to Iron Maiden Bruce Dickinson era with Sour in Time, and Sour in Time is my favorite album of all time. Even now, even if I work with Paul Diano, I would say Sour in Time is my best album. So I like and I love Iron Maiden with current lineup and Dickinson era. But I just wanted to say no any era of Iron Maiden forgotten.
Yeah.
Uh, even Iron Maiden before Paul Diano, all these people who helped, who was there, who started Iron Maiden together with Steve Harris, and then this famous era of Iron Maiden and Killer's incredible albums,
Yeah.
all of that, all this raw power energy made Iron Maiden big, and that's what this cover showing to to us. No big Iron Maiden if there is no raw power Iron Maiden,
Yeah.
and also there will be a lot of details in the cover, and there will be letters on the tombstone. In Love the Dead, you have Lovecraft. Uh, in um, in this album, you have Edgar Allan Poe, but you will see which quote. I will not tell you now which quote, but will be really surprised for all people. And when you open cover, sorry, when you open inlay of a record, you will be amazed because it will be similar like Life to Dead. A lot of picture, a lot of things, a lot of travels, everything. People will staring by hours in this cover, and you will see.
Yeah.
I'll not tell you too much things now because I want to surprise people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when is that album due out?
Uh, I'm not sure because Norwegian record label is behind that. Will be very soon,
Yeah.
to be honest. Probably end of this year, but release date will be known. I don't know, maybe in the end of this summer. I can't tell you because I'm not the person behind this album. A record label is behind this album. They have all the rights to do that. They settled everything with Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Whole this album is done like it's needed to be done. So
Yeah.
um, when I'm involved just with this cover, and I paid artists myself from my money. So it's not the money of this album, blah blah. No, it's a gift to label for myself. I wanted to make this album cover and inlay cover. I paid artists to do this according to my wishes,
Yeah.
and inlay cover is done by me and my wife, and you will like. But I wanted to tell one uh, for all time some things. When you talk about any artist who is dead, who is not anymore with us on the earth, and then people, I never thought that I need to justify myself or answer to some questions, but some people say, uh, I don't know, album is out now. Stjepan, I don't know, is milking money from Paul Diano
Yeah.
thing, you know,
Yeah.
or whoever. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Imagine Jim Morrison, imagine Jimi Hendrix, imagine all these past artists, imagine Lemmy, imagine someone
Yeah.
in this world has rights to
Yeah.
to their stuff.
Yeah.
Also, Paul Diano have his son, and his son has the rights to his song album. Blah blah blah. Some labels has the rights, publishing house.
Yeah.
Everything is according to law. For example, in this case of Paul Diano, I as I told you, I just wanted to make this album cover, and it was my donation to album. I don't have any percentage, anything from this album.
Yeah.
This is a label, and label will get their part. His son will get their part. Everything will get. Everybody will get their part, like in the normal world. When Paul Diano supposed to get, if he's live now, someone else who has a right, who is his hair, will get something. It is also similar with Paul Diano statue, knucklebones, and all this stuff. I don't know why people putting their nose when they don't need to put their nose.
Because it's
It's
just,
similar. It's
yeah,
yeah,
they've nothing better to do. Like if those people took a moment to get to know you and see how passionate you are about this music and everything, they wouldn't be saying it. But there's always going to be people who are going to say stupid things
yeah.
just to
because
say
you know
stupid
uh,
story.
because you know music industry is done was done with the smart people from the past, from many years. And
Yeah,
um, no matter if I was Paul Diano manager, I don't have any of his rights. His rights going to his hair, and end of the story. Just his hair, and publisher or like a labor or whoever bought this before or something can get their rights. Uh, I can I can go somewhere and say, "Hey, I'm Stjepan Juras. I was a Paul Diano manager, and now I don't know. This is mine," because it is stupid, you know. So and then I started answering some things on the internet, but I said, "Oh, no. If you're taking shit, you're just smelling
yeah.
even harder. Just do yourself, and do what you're doing. And friends and people who knows and who are involved, they will know. But yeah, this is my last time to telling this, because it's stupid. Paul
Yeah,
Diano album
it is.
will be done by his label. Label contacted Iron Maiden directly about music rights, about everything. So they are in contact with Iron Maiden. So
Yeah.
about songs, about everything. Paul Diano has some rights, performing rights, blah blah, because I believe he don't have any rights even for the songs he wrote, because
Oh, he.
as I heard, he sold everything to Iron Maiden. But it's not my thing, you know. Label can't publish album without any paperwork, because
Yeah,
this will be illegal, you know.
Yeah,
And
it'll be costly
it's
a mistake
complete.
if you did, because the the regular companies will just come after you if it was done wrong.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
know they're doing their job. I donated the cover to them. They are connected with Iron Maiden. Uh, Music rights going to, I don't know, PRC or any other music right company, and they are giving that money to her, because Paul Diano is not with us anymore. And this is working like this. And I don't selling. Even if I sell Paul Diano album, for
yeah,
example, I need to buy them to sell them.
yeah.
yeah,
Even the Warhorse album,
Right.
uh, I don't have anything. Uh, so Paul Diano got the money from Warhorse. Warhorse guy got the money.
Yeah,
Label got the money. You know, and when I sold this album on the tour,
yeah,
and from the website, I bought these albums from label and then sold, like a store, you know.
yeah,
You know what? So for every sold album, um, for example, I bought this album. So from every sold album by label to me or to anyone, part of the money going to Paul Diano, because deal is like that. And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Because it's only right.
yeah.
yeah,
And you're going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
I mm, I don't know what will be there because as we know, Paul Diano is on a tour. He will be in Denmark. Sorry, Nico McBride is on the tour.
Yeah.
He will be on Denmark. Iron Maiden is on tour. They will be in Australia, and they will not be there to catch to get this prize or something.
Award.
So maybe someone from management will come, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Eddie will appear, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know what will be. But as a manager of Paul Diano, I get the chance to be there, and I got this chance because I never been in Los Angeles and in US. I never been in US. I
Yeah.
decided, yeah, I want to go. I will see what will be. I don't know if Hall of Fame will organize some medley with the all stars to sing Iron Maiden or whatever. I really don't know. I'm not involved. I don't know, but I just got the chance to be there. I'll go there,
Yeah.
and I will I'll be in a good company with my friends, and why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, yeah.
It's a bit of a small full circle moment here now because
Yeah,
it was myself and Albie, I always talk about him on the podcast. We presented Paul with his first ever award in Cork for the honorary membership award with the International Metalheads Club. And he wanted to make a big deal out of it because we did it on stage in Cork because we were shocked. We didn't know he'd never got an award before. So,
yeah,
and now you're probably collecting the final award that unfortunately that he'll probably ever get, but he was worth so many more awards. It's just mad to think that
yeah.
here it is now, the first and last awards that the man will ever receive.
Yeah.
A Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is huge. Here, I mean, they're private, and Iron Man and all the people who criticize Paul the sorry, who criticize Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they have a right.
Yeah,
But also, when you see, I don't know, when you see Beatles, Elvis Presley,
yeah,
Rolling Stones, I don't know, AC/DC, all these old rockers from before who started rock and roll, everyone are inside.
yeah,
And I think uh, I'm I'm think whatever Iron Maiden management or some fans things or I don't know. I think Iron Maiden has their place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They need to be there, even if they support or not. I don't care.
yeah,
They need to be in same place with these legends.
yeah,
Uh, and Iron Maiden, okay, they chosen the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame third time in the third round. But if you see Black Sabbath came into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame after seventh try.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
it's but and Black Sabbath are something in the
yeah,
world.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I mean, who cares? They are there,
yeah,
and I will, I will, I will come there to see this ceremony, and I will see the Los Angeles. I'll meet some of my friends in Los Angeles, and will be good. And my circle of Iron Maiden maybe will not end, but will be will be almost full because, as I said before, we all are not young anymore. Even I have a 50 years, so
yeah,
uh, yeah,
yeah. And yeah, it's like it'll be fulfilling a small part of Paul's legacy, but also people who don't know you, and listen to this, I want them to go and have a look at your Facebook page from the 14th of April. You wrote a
Yeah.
little letter to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because they were forgetting somebody else from Iron Maiden.
Uh, uh, there is a. Mm, I can tell about some things because one of my books is not out yet. It
Yeah.
is book Virtual 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this book, I have some text about Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
We all knows what's happened with Blaze.
Hmm.
He wasn't in any calculation of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Not first time, not second time, not third time, and just a month before announcement, he's secretly added to
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I will tell you something. When I saw this for the first time, for the second time, I sent them an email to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like an anonymous. I describe myself like journalist and the author of Iron Maiden books, and I pointed at every aspect of Iron Maiden. Of Iron Maiden history, and I said them every single reason why Blaze Bailey needs to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, with all the argument, everything was argumented. Everything was, everything was with proofs and with everything. And I didn't believe they will ever officially uh, reply to me,
Yeah.
but one of their director replied to me about Blaze Bailey and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I will not. I can tell you now what is in this reply
Oh, we'll
Yeah.
wait
and
for
and what we talk about later. But
Yeah.
you see the results. Blaze Bailey is now on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you will see when my books Virtual 11 goes out what will be in the book. And some people was angry on me why Virtual 11 book is delayed so much, almost 2 years. But it is a good reason, and when they read this book, they will see why this is delayed and why what's happened with Blaze Bailey and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Brilliant.
Looking forward.
Really, really good story. You will see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait for it. So just to let all our members and all our listeners and watchers know where to go to get your books.
Uh, Actually, website is www.maidencroatia.com,
Yeah.
and you can find all the books there, and a lot of people like them. A lot of people bought them, and I'm happy that I have a loyal customers. When they buy one book, they buy all other books, and you will see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once if you read, I had all my books free of charge as PDF, and I took them out because I just wanted to make some improvements, and no, very soon, I thought will be a few days ago, but very soon this week, all these books will be also available free of charge. So I don't force bands to buy my books. If they want to support me, if they want real book, paper book, hardcover book, they can buy them. If they don't want, they can download them free of charge.
That's excellent.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
excellent altogether. Stjepan, it's been absolutely fantastic talking to you, and
Thank you.
definitely,
Sorry again for my not good English, but probably people will understand me.
oh,
Oh, definitely.
definitely,
Don't
without
worry
a
about
doubt. And yeah, hopefully you might come back on again sometime after the Virtual 11 book comes out and after
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because it's always a pleasure talking to you.
yeah.
And
Thank you.
yeah, we'll keep everyone posted with anything that comes out from you.
Thank you.
That's great.
That's excellent.
Thanks.
So
a
we'll
lot.
be in touch. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks so much. Yeah. Bye.
So there you go, brothers and sisters. What did you make of that one? These conversations only get better and better, and it just shows how fantastic all those metalheads can be to each other. Thank you very, very much to Stjepan for giving us his time, and all the best to him when he goes to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to receive the award for Paul Diano. Tune in next time. We're going to have lots of interesting conversations coming up. Don't forget to sign up to the International Metalheads Club. It's free at internationalmetalheadsclub.com. Thanks again to Dr. D for doing these production duties. Goodbye, Dr. D.
Bye, Dr. D.
And that's me once again, done and dusted. Shake it easy, everyone. I'm out of here. Tally ho!